Everybody, my name is Chris Carroll. I'm here to talk about iambic rhythms. Iambic rhythms come from ancient Greece. It's a poetic system. This is only one movement that they have. There's several names for different types of motions. For me, I've just been focusing on this one for a couple of weeks now. How I think about it is basically it's a rhythm that makes motion, sort of like a tonic chord in Western music. It makes the beat go either on to off or off to on, depending upon how you look at it, depending upon if you're in ternary or binary feel, meaning eighth notes or triplets for some people that don't think like that. So the long is 2 beats and the short is 1 beat. Depending upon who you talk to, people can break up shorts and longs in different ways. Like Steve Coleman does, skip beats and long beats can be 3 and sometimes 2. For this, I'm thinking really just 1 and 2. If you like what's going on, that's great. You could check out Oliver Messiaen's Treatise on Rhythm and Color, Volume 1. There's 4 volumes, and each volume goes into different details. For me, this is just kind of an experiment, something I kind of like. Most of the stuff I put just over 4/4, and you may say that some of this sounds Meshuggah-ish, or I don't know, maybe in that vein, but you can really just break them up any ways you want. I think putting a backbeat on 3 just makes you really hear how this motion works for whatever pattern or poetry system you're using in this case. Anyways, yeah, so that's what that's about. So if you have any questions, please ask. Just really quick, I'm going to be playing on the new Evans UV1 bass drum. The guys at Evans are fantastic. To me, it's really great kind of open-y kind of sound, but still focused. Reminds me of like kind of the John Bonham sound, Jim Black, whatever you want to call it. It's just a sound for me. Those guys are great. Evans is great. And since I'm playing so much bass drum, I'm just going to give a shout out to Steve from Evans. Thank you. And I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. The best way to do it is basically thinking about, like, if you just had a pulse, that would be even, right? And then what I just did was flip it, and what I used in that short term was an iambic rhythm. So you have a short and then a long. So short, long, short, long. You could do a long to short. You could do long, short, short. There's a lot of different ways, and those are the different systems in the ancient Greek stuff that Messiaen's talking about in the book. Just for me, it gets you from one side to the other. I kind of think about that, and then when you mix them together, you get all sorts of twisted, crazy rhythms that are just awesome, okay? This is a 6-beat iambic rhythm, so 1 iambic rhythm and then a long and a short. So here it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The next one would be 2 longs, and then 3 iambic rhythms. So long, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Okay? is long, short, long, short, long, long. Mission Impossible 5. Cool. One is an iambic, followed by 2 longs, and then followed by an iambic long, and then another iambic long. You could kind of go pretty far with this one. It's pretty tricky. All right. Pretty tricky, that one. Okay, this one's tricky at the very end. Short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long. And when I say end, this is at like the end of 8 measures for me. There's like a weak part in this cycle that really kicks my ass. So try to do it for you. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but at the end of the 8 measure phrase, there's just this one section where the syncopation just feels really loose in my head and time. And so that's one of the reasons why I do this stuff, to reinforce cycles. I should say, when I was younger, I used to like listen to King Crimson in the 80s, and a lot of that stuff has this kind of turning pulse. And I really like that in music. I don't know why, I just do. So anyways, that rhythm is short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, in a ternary feel. I try to play these in triplets and, like a slow 4 or a double time 4, just depending upon, what's just going on in my thought process. So yeah, there you go. I've been doing these in 4/4, but you can kind of just break it up. So that last one that was tricky, I'll just try to play and then maybe just open up a little bit on it. Just try to use it as a guide, not necessarily something I have to forcefully stick to. Just try to make some music out of it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I haven't really done any videos like this in a while. I just thought like maybe the music scene might like to see, what I was thinking about that maybe not many people talked about. I originally heard this stuff in a Steve Coleman workshop a long time ago. I had no idea what he was talking about. And then I just kind of stumbled onto this stuff in the Oliver book. I'm sure there's a lot of people that know a lot more than I do about this. But I'm just using it into my vocabulary, and it's just something to think about. And I really hope that I can inspire somebody or do something cool to help them. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.